All right, it's week 7. This is the rundown, game recaps. I'm Big Blue.
And I'm the Shark. We got first game, one makes four. Matt Forte and the Ravens beat the Devil Dogs for their fourth straight win in a row. With how the recent games have been going, that light is killing me. Have been going. It would be surprising if Coach Steve Gray was caught napping on the sidelines. After last week's blowout, they played in another one this week. Ravens crushed the Devil Dogs, winning 48-51. Is that like the master teaching the student, or I don't know? The win makes it four in a row for the Ravens, which gives them a 4-3 record. The loss was Devil Dogs' third in their last four games, bringing their record to 3-4. Trading with your enemy is only going to make your enemy stronger. Matt Forte has been the key player throughout the Ravens' winning streak and came through again this week. The Ravens relied heavily on Forte, who put up 17 points. After his performance this week, he moved up to being the second best running back in the league. He's become somewhat of a load star. Like, this light is killing me. Is it bothering you too?
It's there.
It's there. It's like leaving spots on the screen. There we go. Fuck. Meanwhile, Coach Dwayne Mitchell, he has become something of a load star for the Ravens, as they have never lost when he overperforms his expectations, going 3-0. So that's pretty good for a dude. Meanwhile, Coach Dwayne Mitchell will have a hard time playing the blame game, pinning the blame for this loss on any particular player. Devil Dogs were brought down by 5 underperformers. The worst of whom was the Patriots defense, only scoring 3 points. Who did they play?
Jets.
Oh yeah, that's right. They almost came back and won that.
Yeah, Jets played hard.
That made them the worst performer on the Devil Dogs for the first time this year. Yep. On the coaching front, this game showed how futile efforts can sometimes be. How futile efforts can sometimes be. Coach Gray cost their team points last week and did it again this week. Thinking himself, I guess. They started Joe Flacco instead of Tom Brady, despite the experts' prediction that Brady should have played. The decision cost the Ravens a total of 10 points, which thankfully for Coach Gray didn't matter much this game. Despite things not working out, expect more risk-taking from Coach Gray, who has gone against the experts more times than any other coach in the league. He's chasing his own star. The loss this week certainly wasn't Coach Mitchell's fault. They went with Adam Vinatieri over the higher-ranked Hauschka. The decision netted Coach Mitchell an extra 3 points, which made it the Volkswagen start of the week. V-dub. Whatever. I got to change that light.
Cruising. Russell Wilson, the Miami Sharks get an easy win. This was expected to be a blowout, and it was. Surprise who blew out who? Miami gave GSH his football an 85-50 pinpoint drubbing. Blowouts are par for the course for these teams these days, as both were in blowouts last week as well. So you guys both blow a lot, I guess. Corey Dickinson couldn't resist talking about the win after the game, saying, "It felt like beating any other team. Easy." The win brings Miami's record to 3-4, while dropping GSH's football to 4-3. Miami Sharks has been in trouble when it comes to wide receiver performance this year, third worst in the league. Meanwhile, GSH's football has been the third best. This week, however, things did not go according to script. Miami Sharks saw Sammy Watkins carry the group with 18-point effort. Watkins has now officially arrived in Buffalo after catching this game-winning touchdown, one of 2 on the day. What a catch. What a catch.
It was good. Highlight reel is coming. Like I said, send us money.
Have we got any money yet?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Promises of money.
That's me. We asked Coach Dickinson about Watkins' performance, and they said he's on the rise even though he plays for the lowly Bills. I think he's a keeper.
Hey, if you guys read your statements, it'll give you a spot where it asks you questions, and if you fill it out and hit enter, it'll be up on the overall thing, and then we'll read them. Because like mine, I filled mine out, and that's why they're in there.
GSH's football had 2 different players in the wide receiver come up short. None worse than Alshon Jeffrey, who scored 0 points. He was probably the cause of more 4-letter words than any other player, as he was supposed to post 9 points. The rest of... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, they keep on projecting those guys to score like 10 points apiece.
And it's our fault that we play them and they didn't.
Because they're wrong projections.
Yeah, they're the experts. Yeah, they're
the
experts. The rest of Coach Corey Dickinson's lineup followed Watkins' lead, scoring 59 or more points. That group was led by Russell Wilson, who scored 29 points. Wilson became the first QB to throw for 300-plus and run for 100-plus in the same game, making amazing scrambles and perfect back shoulder throws.
He did I. I'll take him. I'll take that nickel on my team. Don't count me out. Thomas, Odell Beckham, and Big Blue Wrecking Crew beat the odds to get the win. See, now I can read it. Big Blue Wrecking Crew. Big Blue. I'm not going to go there again. Big Blue made sure that they didn't become the 4th straight team to lose to the Bills, winning 65-57. After I got plenty of texts from the Bills saying, that they were going to win, basically.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They brag a lot.
They talk a lot of shit with nothing to back it up. No. Big Blue have now finished off 3 straight opponents after this win, giving them a record of 5-2. The loss drops the Bills' record to an identical 5-2. Ooh. Opposite divisions, too. We see a playoff match coming. I doubt it because I'm going to win my division. But Big Blue Wrecking Crew this time stumbled big time right from the get-go. They had 5 underperformers with the Lions defense scoring only 5 points, bringing up the rear. The Lions must have gotten tired from racking up 24 points last week. Big Blue also had to deal with a poor effort from Cesar Shorts. You started him?
Yeah.
5 points below expected. The experts.
We're practically family. I had
to. Right. That's like me with a guy in baseball, Dickerson. He's doing a lot better than I am. Shorts has now underperformed the league average wide receivers in 4 straight games because he's an below average wide receiver in the NFL. I don't know why he's starting on a fantasy team. Who did you have on a bye? Exactly. Meanwhile, the Bills were at least doing decent. This is early on, but then Aaron Rodgers was leading the way, scoring 24 points. Rodgers threw 3 touchdowns and 0 picks, bringing his season long ratio to 18-1. None of those TDs looked any smoother than this pass to Jordy Nelson, who took it the rest of the way to pay dirt.
That was great.
White dude's got some moves. Going into late Sunday, our projections gave Big Blue Wrecking Crew only a 10.8% chance of winning. And Richie would have bet that. Coach Kirk Short squad blew those projections out of the water. Odell Beckham and Demaryius Thomas combined to score 16 more points than they were expected to, which brought Big Blue Wrecking Crew, I'm going to pronounce your name because you did such a good job, came back from the dead into the winner's circle. He's a Dawn of the Dead fan, Walking Dead fan, so yeah. Oh, you get to read this one, sweet.
I know it's cliche, but my prediction is the Bills will lose in the championship. Pay ton of points.
Can't flip it. All right.
Peyton Manning's 30 points sinks beats off constantly. G-Man had the good fortune of having the league's best player this week in Peyton Manning. Manning was the key component as G-Man got past beats off constantly
every week
without much trouble, winning 68-53. His 30-point performance this week moves him up to being the best player in the league this season. He continued his ongoing assault of the NFL record books, tossing his 509th career touchdown on Sunday night, then struggled to get the ball back from his teammates. Alright. G-Man also had a big effort from Le'Veon Bell, 4 points above expected. Bell's performance this week stopped his 5-game streak of not meeting his projections. Beats off constantly placed the blame for this loss squarely on Kirk Cousins. Oh, and he still scored 53 points? He managed 2 points. That made Cousins the worst start this week.
He got taken away his team week, taken away from him.
With the win, G-Men moved to 5-2, good for the top spot in the West Division. Tied with me. The loss drops Beats Off Constantly's record to 2-5. That at least Beats Off Constantly has something else to look forward to.
Your thing keeps popping off.
Popping off,
Oh, you're.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing it without Peyton.
Oh, you kind of. Now I just not got it. That's your chalkboard.
Right.
That's your chalkboard. Sweet mercy. We got number 18. Randall Cobb helps Monica loves that Clinton dick. And their 3-game losing streak. After last week's laugher. Yeah, I guess it does say laugher. Things got a lot more exciting for Coach Andrew Guglielzada. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Uza? Lazuza? I know, you gotta help me out with this, Andrew. The kid.
Yeah.
This week. And he's like 22, 23 now, right? The kid. You're always gonna be known as the kid. And the only close game this week, the kids team 4-3 just barely got past Unitas 3-4, winning 49-47. Monica loves Clinton Dix in this contest. Oh, big time luck for that team in this contest, as they would have lost against all but one other team. Playing there, that's a good matchup.
You want to win when you have your bad week.
Right, that's why I was kind of hoping Kenny would score more points, like it was going to be a better team week. Actually, I thought I was going to score 90. The week ended up losing. Take two. The game ended one losing streak and started a new one. With the win, Monica loves Clinton Dix put an end to their 3-game losing streak. The loss is the 3rd straight for Unitas. He was starting off really, really good. Monica loves Clinton Dix. I can't keep saying that. We're a picture of symmetry. Great, a symmetrical dick. Winning with a very balanced lineup. Randall Cobb paced the team. They used paced once. Yeah, and I always read it. The team, because that's a weird word. You never read it that much. Paced the team by beating the average wide receiver by 7 points, while Cam Newton 4.4 points worse than the average quarterback was the worst on his team. Cobb reached the end zone for the 8th time this season and earned his first catch-up bath in the process. What is that? I want to click on that link, but doesn't sound good, but it sounds interesting. You said a loser bath?
You got to put ketchup on your cheese.
See, we got to turn the TV off because then you're going to see us keep looking over there. I keep doing the same thing. World Series is getting ready to start. Meanwhile, Coach Jeffrey Chance can blame the loss on Robbie Gould, the Texans' defense, and Fred Jackson. His whole team.
Blame it on the kicker, really?
Blame it on his whole team. Who together only scored 7 points. Man, you need at least 7 from a kicker.
All them guys combined for 7?
The Texans, it's not. Ooh. Yeah, you're not going to win that game, buddy. Jackson left Sunday's game with a groin injury. Yeah, he got kicked in the groin and is now out for as long as 4 weeks. Ooh. Coach Chance tried to second guess the experts this week when setting their lineups, and the result was very costly. They started Sanu instead of Colston, despite the expert prediction that Colston should have played. But of course, Sanu had a great game last week. The decision shaved 3 points from United's score, which cost them the game. Coach Chance's risk taking this game is out of character, as they've been one of the most cautious tacticians in the league. That basically means the dude is not fucking with his lineup,
right?
Or just going by like percentages. Yeah, I'm gonna take that guy. Whatever, he was doing good.
Right. 3-game losing streak is pretty common.
My team sucks. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
5 down. 10 points from Lamar Miller sends Defunky Sox to their 5th straight loss.
I like
now 3-game losing streaks, are common. 5-game, you're done, son. Defunky Sox showed off the form that earned them the worst record in the league going into this week. They didn't even sniff the winner's podium, losing to Big Sausage Inc. They didn't even sniff the big sausage. The Funky Sox, 31 points were the fewest that anybody in the league scored this week.
That's great.
This loss makes it 5 in a row for Team Funky Sox, which brings their record to 1-6.
Richie sucks, man. He ain't gonna watch this video.
The win brings the Big Sausage Inc. to 3-4.
He ain't gonna check his email and he ain't gonna change his lineup in baseball either, so whatever. Some people just got other shit to do, man.
Big Sausage Inc. had several players step up in the win as 5 starters beat their positional averages. Lamar Miller was the best of the bunch, racking up 10 points.
Because the Dolphins rocked. And you know really sucks in Kenny's Grawl. Sticks in Kenny's Grawl, probably. Dolphins beat the Bears, and I beat him.
Yep.
Just saying.
Battle of the fans and their teams.
Right.
That makes it 4 straight games where Lamar Miller has outperformed the league average running back. The only real bad apple in Big Sausage Inc.'s orchard this week was Andy Dalton, who scored 2 points. I had to say orchard in fantasy football. All right.
Hey, they're stretching it, man.
Meanwhile, this week's loss for Team Funky Sox was a true group effort. Well, when you're 1-6.
Yeah.
The Bears' defense special teams was the worst of a 9-man
village.
group of underperformers, recording only 4 points. Deshaun Jackson has to share some of the blame as well, coming up with 7 fewer points than he was expected to.
Yeah, Deshaun didn't do shit.
The quarterback turnover in Washington might not bode well for Jackson, as he didn't get an official target after Colt McCoy took over. Because Colt McCoy's a racist. And that's the rundown. Week 7. We'll see you guys week 8.
Shark
I'm Big
out.
Blow.
I jumped in too early, but shark out.
Shark out.